Imagine walking into a store where a 50-inch TV, a diamond ring, a hot dog, and a giant pack of toilet paper are all sold under the same roof. Now, imagine that company generating over hundreds of billions of dollars in annual revenue while making surprisingly small profits on many of the products it sells. That company is Costco. At first glance, Costco looks like a giant warehouse filled with bulk products. But behind those concrete floors and massive shopping carts lies one of the most brilliant business models ever created. So, how does Costco keep prices lower than most competitors? Why are millions of people willing to pay just to shop there? And how did a warehouse store become one of the most successful retailers in the world? Let's find out. Most retailers make money by marking up products. A store buys a product for $10 and sells it for $15. The larger the markup, the larger the profit. Simple. But this strategy creates a problem. Customers constantly search for lower prices. Competitors start price wars. And businesses spend millions on advertising to convince shoppers to stay loyal. In the early 1980s, retail giants were competing fiercely for customers. Many stores focused on maximizing profit per item, but one entrepreneur believed there was a better way. Instead of making more money from each product, what if you made money from the customer relationship itself? That idea would become the foundation of Costco. In 1983, Costco opened its first warehouse in Seattle. The concept was simple but unusual. Customers would pay an annual membership fee. In return, they would gain access to extremely low prices. At the time, many people thought the idea was risky. Why would customers pay money just for the right to shop? But Costco understood something powerful. If customers pay to enter the ecosystem, they become more committed to using it. The membership created loyalty before a single product was purchased. And because Costco earned money from memberships, it didn't need huge markups on merchandise. This changed everything. Here's where Costco becomes fascinating. Most people think Costco's business is selling products, but that's only partially true. The real engine of the company is memberships. Millions of members pay annual fees every year. Those fees generate billions in recurring revenue. This gives Costco a huge advantage. The company can sell products at incredibly low margins. In many cases, Costco limits its markup to levels far below traditional retailers. The result? Customers trust Costco. When shoppers believe they're getting a great deal, they buy more. And because products move quickly, suppliers benefit too. Everyone wins. Costco essentially transformed trust into a competitive advantage. The company doesn't need flashy advertising campaigns. It doesn't need thousands of promotions every week. Its value proposition is simple. Come here and save money. And customers keep coming back. Walk into a typical supermarket and you'll find tens of thousands of products. Costco does the opposite. Instead of offering endless choices, it offers a carefully selected inventory. This strategy creates several advantages. First, Costco buys enormous quantities of fewer products. That gives it stronger negotiating power with suppliers. Second, inventory management becomes more efficient. Third, customers spend less time making decisions. Psychologists call this reducing choice overload. Costco isn't trying to sell every product. It's trying to sell the best value version of a product, and that simplicity saves money across the entire business. Perhaps no product represents Costco's philosophy better than its famous hot dog combo. For decades, customers have been able to buy a hot dog and drink for around $1.50. Even as inflation pushed prices higher across the economy, Costco refused to significantly raise the price. Why? Because the hot dog isn't just food, it's marketing, it's a symbol. It tells customers that Costco is committed to value. The company may sacrifice profit on certain items, but in return, it strengthens customer trust. And trust is worth far more than a few extra cents per hot dog. One of Costco's smartest strategies isn't operational, it's psychological. When people pay for membership, they naturally want to maximize its value. That means shopping at Costco more often, buying larger quantities, and renewing their membership year after year. This creates a powerful cycle. Membership leads to loyalty. Loyalty leads to spending. Spending strengthens the business, and the business uses that strength to keep prices low. It's a self-reinforcing system, a business flywheel that has been spinning for decades. Costco's success wasn't built on flashy technology, it wasn't built on luxury branding, and it wasn't built on massive advertising budgets. Instead, it was built on a surprisingly simple idea: create so much value that customers willingly pay to become members. Then use that loyalty to build one of the most efficient retail operations in the world. While many companies focus on selling products, Costco focused on building trust. And that trust turned a warehouse retailer into a business giant. The next time you walk through Costco's giant warehouse doors, remember, you're not just entering a store, you're stepping inside one of the smartest business models ever created.